Hey Cash, I'm Blake from Globe Life, the American Income Life Division here in Texas. I did speak to you about your benefits through your IBEW 71, and so they did want us to meet with you personally, face to face about this. And so I just, we're gonna go through it really quickly. If you have any questions, make sure you stop me and we'll go into it a little bit more. But while I get this all set up for you, man, I see that you're living in Stephenville. Is that still correct?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Awesome, man. Awesome, man. How long you live there?
Uh, Say for about 10 years.
10 years. Wow. Awesome, man. Awesome. Do you live by family nearby?
Oh yeah, all my
Cool, cool,
family lives
cool.
in town.
All of them. All of them live in Steveville?
Mm-hmm.
Incredible, incredible. So family's a big thing for you? You like your family?
Yes, sir.
That's good. Awesome, man. Awesome, man. You got any siblings?
I got two sisters.
Two sisters. Awesome, man. Is that all that lives in town nearby you? Just your sisters?
No, no, no. My aunts, uncles, grandma.
Okay, awesome, man. Awesome. Awesome. So like everybody lives in town with you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, incredible. Wow, that's awesome, man. Awesome, man. Cool. Well, what do you like to do or outside of your job, what do you like to do?
I like to go hiking. I like to go fishing sometimes. Mainly, I like to hang out with family a lot because I don't see them
Awesome.
too much for work.
Awesome. What's the biggest fish you've caught?
I'd say about a 12-pound bass.
Holy smoke, man. That's huge. That's not something small. That's a big fish. It's a
Yeah,
big fish.
I even got it
Man.
mounted too. That's for the butte.
Nice. Nice. So do you like just fishing or do you like other outdoor activities?
I like hunting too.
Hunting, hunting. What's the biggest deer you've shot?
Uh, I haven't really shot any deer.
Okay. What have you shot?
Uh,
What
I've
do you like
shot a
to
few,
hunt?
I've shot a few pronghorns, some mule deer.
Oh, okay, nice. Awesome. Wow. Awesome. That's sweet, man. So what do you do for work?
I'm an electrician.
Oh, okay, cool. Cool. How long you been an electrician?
About 4 years.
4 years. Awesome. You've been enjoying it?
Oh yeah, it's a fun job.
Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Now, I'm sure you know a lot of people that you work with.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you like them?
Mhm.
Yeah, everyone always tells me that's okay. Cool. Are you getting any overtime being an electrician?
Uh, Not really.
Not really. Okay, that's fair. Just 9 to 5, simple.
Yeah, yeah.
Awesome, awesome, man. Well, cool, man. Well, just real quick, a little bit about myself. Like I said, my name is Blake. I live in a little small town as well. And I have three boys, a beautiful wife. I love to go out. I love the outdoors. I like to go fishing. I like to go hunting. And so I think that's really cool that you like to go do it. My biggest fish, however, is a little bit smaller than a 12 pound. It was a 7 pound, like 8 ounce bass. It was beautiful fish. I thought about getting it mounted but did. So it's just kind of the way it goes. But I think that's really cool. I love, when you get to talk to other outdoorsmen, they they,
Mhm.
they have a really good feel for the outdoors, and I love to sit and talk. I can talk about the outdoors forever. Like it's just
Oh
it's
yeah,
a
me
it's
too.
a passion of mine. But like I said, I do want to get you out of here really quickly. So what I'm going to do is I'm uh I'm going to go over some no cost benefits that have already been set up for you through your union. And then I'm going to go over some exclusive benefits that you might qualify for. Okay.
Okay.
Now, just so you know, Cash, the IBEW is that American Income Life works with. We work with over 20,000 different local labor unions, credit unions, and associations throughout America. Okay, and so you can see why it's taken such a long time to get to you. Now,
Mhm.
we whether you do like unions or you don't, man, the reason they do have some of the best benefits is partly thanks to their relationship with American Income for the past 60 plus years. Now, just so you know who you're working with, let me brag a little bit on the company. I'm kind of biased, but our agency, the VASU organization, we're headquartered in Texas, actually in Houston, Texas, and we have 10,000 over 10,000 5-star Google reviews. We have over 10,000 Google reviews with a 4.9 Google rating. Now, that's not just more than any other organization, Cash. That's the most in the company, and it also has the best rating, okay, of any other organization in the company. Okay.
Incredible.
Now, the people that we serve, okay, they trust us, they know us, and we completely and consistently we take care of them. Okay. And that's exactly what I'm going to do with you here today. Okay.
Mhm.
Now, let me show you. I'm going to share my screen with you. Let me know when you can see it, Cash.
Okay. Yeah, it's just yeah, I can see it.
Perfect. Perfect. So, like I was saying, these are all of the unions that we represent. Okay. We deliver all of the no cost benefits as well as the exclusive benefits for these unions. Okay. Now, the first no cost benefit they have set up for you, Cash, is what's called our Child Safe ID Kit. Okay. Now, this app is endorsed by the International Union of Police Officers Association. And what it is it's an app that helps save kids. Okay. It's an incredible app. And they have this endorsement video that I'm going to show for you really quick. Okay. Let me know when you can see this. Here we go. Let me know when you can see it, Cash.
Yeah, we're good. I can see it.
Can you hear it?
Yes, sir.
My name is Sam Cabral, President of the International Union of Police Associations. According to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, over 1,000 children are abducted in the U.S. every day. The IUPA is proud to partner with American Income Life and National Income Life insurance companies to help protect children in communities all across North America with Child Safe Kits. Please take a few minutes to listen to your AIL and NILICO representatives. Help us protect your communities and consider the no-cost and supplemental offers available from a company dedicated to helping protect working families. Thank you.
Perfect. So that right there is Sam Cabral. He's our guy. He the International Union of Police Officers Association president. And like I said, he endorsed this app. Now, I don't know if you know this, but Texas leads the country in abductions, in child abductions, and 93% of those children that are not found within the first 24 hours are never found. Okay. Now, this app helps in those critical first hours to help find a missing child. All right.
Yes.
Now, you can see how important this is if a child goes missing, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Perfect. Now, like I said, the International Union of Police Associations, they've partnered with us to get this out to all the families with children. Okay. Now, you mentioned you have two sisters. I'm assuming, do they have kids?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome, man. How many kids do they have?
My oldest sister has one, and my middle sister has two.
Cool. Awesome. What's your oldest sister's name?
Kinley.
Kinley. Kinley.
Lee.
Perfect. And her last name is Harcourt?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what's your other sister's name?
Kyler.
Kikyllar?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. And how many kids does she have?
Two.
Two. Awesome. Awesome. And then you said Kinley has one kid?
Oh yeah. Yes, sir.
Perfect. And then what's Kinley's phone number?
254-592-6351.
Perfect. Perfect. And then Kyler's phone number?
254-485-0031.
Perfect, man. Perfect. So what I'm going to do, Cash, is I'm actually going to reach out to them and let them know that you sponsor them in to get this kit to help protect their kids. Okay.
Okay.
Perfect, man. If you'll do me a favor and just reach out to him, send him a text or call him and just say, hey, I've got a guy named Blake Thomason. He's going to get in contact with you guys about some child safe kits that I sponsored you in for. It's going to help protect my nieces and nephews. Okay. So just make sure to take his call. All right.
Okay.
Cool, man. Now, the next thing that they have set up for you, Cash, is what's called our Legacy Will Kit. Okay. Do you have a last will and testament set up yet?
No, sir, not yet.
Perfect, man. Now, in the United States, a simple will can cost up to $1,000 or more. It's kind of ridiculous, but that's just how it is. Okay. But it's also depending on the complexity of the will. Right. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to review this with you. We'll go over all of the ins and outs of the will and make sure you understand it. Okay.
Okay.
Perfect, man. So the first portion of it is the disclaimer and explanation. And so this kid, it's not legal advice, right? And estate planning needs it'll vary. And so if you have any questions or unique circumstances, consult an attorney. Okay. And then the second portion is the identification of family. So you'll put all your family in that portion, right? The third portion of it is the payment of debts and specific bequests. Okay, so everything you're going to want in there and who's going to take care of it, that's what you'll put there. And then we just kind of go through there and, it shows you all of the different things about the will. Okay.
Mhm.
Perfect, man. Now, the next thing that they have for you is what's called our AIL Plus. Okay. Now,
Okay.
this is a no-cost AIL Plus discount card. And what I want to know, I want it real quick, is how are your benefits through work?
They're pretty good.
Good, man. That's awesome. I hear that all the time, especially through our union members. I think it's incredible that they give you all great benefits. Okay. But you're absolutely going to love this. Okay. This benefit provides up to 85% discounts on things like dental, vision, prescription drugs, hearing, telemedicine, chiropractic services. And if you even have animals, they've included vets in it. And so you're able to use this everywhere. Have you ever heard of the Good RX card?
I don't believe so, no.
Okay, that's all right, man. So it's like the Good RX card on steroids. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's incredible. It's an incredible card. And so what it does, it fills the gaps that your insurance might lack, and it's provided to you at no cost. Okay, so you can definitely see how you can benefit from this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome, man. Awesome. So you're going to get an activation email in the next couple of days. And once a year, you're going to be contacted by one of our agents to renew this card. Okay. So just make sure you take their card so that they can renew it for you. Okay.
Okay.
Perfect, man. And the next thing they have set up for you is what's called our AD&D certificate, okay, or our accidental death and dismemberment certificate, okay? Now, Cash, this is a living benefit that pays you $2,000 for the loss of any hand, foot, or sight in one eye, okay? Now,
Okay.
if you're anything like me, I value my extremities a little bit more than that. But what they're also doing is they're offering you $4,000 for the loss of any two, okay? So loss of hand, loss of foot, insert terrible disaster here, and they're offering you $4,000. Okay. Now
Okay.
it's also set up as an accidental death benefit. Okay. And so that $4,000 will pay out to your beneficiary of your choice. Okay. Now I know that $4,000 doesn't seem like all the money in the world, Cash, and it
Mm-hmm.
really, and it really isn't. But if you die, your paycheck would die with you. And I'd imagine that would put a crunch in your budget or your family's budget, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
absolutely, man. And that's why they provide this for you. It's huge. It's huge. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to email you a certificate for your records. So just kind of be on the lookout for that as well. Okay.
Okay.
Now, I need two emergency contacts in two different households, just in case you pass away. And so who do you want who do you want your emergency contacts to be?
My mother
Okay. What's her
and
name?
what's her name?
Mm-hmm.
Landa.
Landa. Landa.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. And that's Harcourt.
Yeah.
Perfect. And then who do you want your second one to be?
My eldest sister.
Is that Kinley?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. 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 I will put a star by that one. Awesome. Okay, man. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna make sure that you're okay with me being in touch with him just by giving me a quick verbal yes.
Yes.
Perfect, man. Do me a favor and just like with Kinley and Collar for the child safe kit, if you'll reach out to them and let them know that I'm gonna contact them as well, okay?
Okay.
Perfect, man. Now, when something happens, you're going to need our local office number. I'm on your phone, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Do me a favor and swipe up
Yeah. Okay.
and type in this phone number to your contacts. You ready for it?
Mm-hmm.
It's 832-327-0800. Now, say that back to me so I know you got it down right.
I didn't get all of it. I got 832.
327.
Okay, my bad. My bad.
It's okay.
327
0800.
0800.
Okay, say it back to me now.
327 80808.
Okay, let's start over. So go back. Tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready.
832
832
327
327.
0800.
Okay.
Perfect. All right, now say it back to me.
832
Uh-huh.
327
Perfect.
0800.
Perfect, man. Now that's the number you're going to call if you ever need to make a claim. So make sure you save that as American Income Life. Okay?
Okay.
Perfect, man. Now, Cash, this policy right here, it's just on you. But the second part of this benefit is that you can extend it to your closest family members and friends outside of your emergency contacts at no cost to you or them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So all you're doing is giving them the option to make a decision for themselves, just like you're being able to do. Okay. Now you mentioned that you've got all this family living in the area. Let's get them set up with this. Who do you want to put in first?
My aunt,
Your aunt. What's her name?
Carrie,
Carrie. Is that Cary?
Carrie.
Perfect. And her last name?
Bond,
Awesome.
Baughn.
Perfect. Who's next?
Carissa,
Ka.
Currisa.
Perfect. And her last name?
Watkins.
Awesome. Is that Watkins?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. And who's next?
Chris.
Chris?
Yeah, Chris.
Is that K or C?
C.
What's his last name?
Bond.
Okay, so is that Carrie's husband?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. Okay, and who's next?
Jared.
Jared, Jared.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. And what's his last name?
Watkins.
Oh, is that Carissa's husband?
Oh yeah, yes, sir.
Perfect. Awesome. And then who's next?
My grandma.
What's her name?
Lisa.
Last name?
Vanderford.
Perfect, man. Perfect. Okay, you got any more?
That should be it.
Okay, awesome, man. So what I'll do is I'll go back through and I'll get all their phone numbers here in just a little bit. But if you'll just make sure to contact them, I'm actually going to send you a text real quick. If
Okay.
you will just send this text to them and let me know when they respond, okay?
Like right now.
Yeah, right now, if you don't mind. That way they're contacted, okay?
Okay.
Perfect, man. Perfect. So if you'll just copy and paste that text and then I'll get in touch with them, okay?
Okay.
Perfect, man. All right, Cash. So, the next thing they have set up for you, man, is what's called our needs analysis software. Okay. So it's called our needs analysis software. And I'm actually this is the part of the I'm going to review the exclusive benefits that you've got to qualify for now. Okay.
Okay.
And all of the families that we see, man, they love this portion of it. It's why the 20,000 different groups handpicked American Income to handle their permanent and portable benefits. Okay, for the past 60 plus years. Now, the best part about this, Cash, is that you're getting access to the same exclusive benefits that police officers, firefighters, and unions have had access to for forever. Okay. Now,
Really?
the next time you're at your IBEW 71 meeting, make sure you thank them for getting this set up for you. All right.
Okay.
Okay, so like I said, the next no cost benefit is our needs analysis software. I'm going to ask some questions and it'll either recommend coverage or it won't, depending on your situation. Now, before I do that, I do want you to know that I am a licensed professional here in the state of Texas to handle these benefits. Okay, and Cash, on your reply card, you put your date of birth as 06/17/2001. That's still good, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Perfect. I'd be a little worried if it changed. Okay. You don't have
Yeah.
any children under the age of 18, right?
Older?
You don't have any children under the age of 18, right?
Oh no, sir.
Perfect. Perfect, man. Now, before I jump into the survey, I just have a few preliminary qualifications to review with you. You must be a member of an authorized group or sponsored by someone who is, and we're good there because of the IBEW. You must have an active checking account with a traditional brick and mortar bank or a credit union. We don't deal with online banks such as Chime, Green Dot, Chase Liquid, Wells Fargo, Cash App, Acorns, etc. There's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're just not compatible with the program. Okay. Is your bank an online only bank or is it do you have a traditional bank that you go to?
Traditional bank.
Perfect. Who do you bank with?
Uh, Texas Bank.
Perfect, man. Perfect. That's awesome. Now, Cash, have you had any DUIs in the last 2 years?
No, sir.
Good. Have you had any arrests?
Mm-mm.
Perfect. Do you have any departure from good health?
No.
Perfect. Perfect. Do you use tobacco or nicotine at all?
No, sir.
Good. Good. Perfect, man. Awesome. Now, Cash, most families that we see, they worry about affordability when it comes to these type of benefits.
Hmm.
And so what we do is we typically base it off of a 1 hour's wage per week. And for that to be accurate, how much do you make per hour? Or if you need to tell me by how per month, you can tell me that and I can kind of do it myself.
I get paid about 25 an hour.
25 an hour. Perfect, man. Perfect. Awesome. Awesome. Now, do you get any benefits through work?
Yes, sir.
Yes, perfect, man. I am actually very familiar with how those work. Did they let you pick out your benefits, or did they give you what everyone else got like normal?
They gave me everything else, like everybody else, like normal.
Okay, gotcha. Perfect, man. Now, cool. Do you have any outside insurance?
No, sir.
Perfect, man. A lot of families that we see, they do get insurance outside of work, and so that's the only reason I asked that question. Do you rent or own the house that you live in right now?
I own it.
You own it. Perfect, man. That's awesome. Do you still have a mortgage balance on it?
Do I still have a mortgage balance on it?
Uh-huh.
No, sir. Not with me.
Awesome, man. Awesome. That's great. Good for you. And the last thing, do you have any debt outside of the house at all? Like a credit
Student.
card or car or anything like that?
Uh, I have one credit card. Yes.
Okay. Do you know about how much you have on that card left to
Uh,
pay off?
I think about 7,000.
About $7,000. Okay. Awesome, man. Awesome. All right. Perfect. Well, good, man. Okay, so it does look like the system found some gaps in your coverage.
Mhm.
And before I go any further, I do need to go over this mandatory read-off letter. I have to read it with every client we go over with. And
Okay.
what it does, it explains how the enrollment process works. Okay, and so Cash, instead of reading this whole thing, man, I'm just going to summarize it for you. Okay. And so
Okay.
what it's basically saying is that as I'm going through these benefits, if they fit your needs, I'm going to ask you to apply. Okay.
Mhm.
And on the flip side, if I'm going through these benefits and you're thinking, wow, these benefits are great, but they don't really fit my needs, I'm not going to ask you to apply. Okay, it's as simple as that. Simple as that. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Perfect, man. Now, I do want to tell you what they did is they did set it up to be a no-brainer. It's going to be a very, very easy yes or no. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Perfect, man. Now, whatever you do decide to do, Cash, they do want you to give your opinion in a Google review on how I did. So it's really like my report card. And so I try to get a 5-star rating every time I do one of these. So it's very, very important to stop me if you have any questions. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Perfect, man. Cash, I really appreciate you. And are you ready? We're about to get into this. So if you have any questions, make sure you stop me. Okay.
Okay.
Perfect, man. So as you know, over the years we go through contract negotiations and benefit changes at work, and it's give and it's take, right? Now,
Mhm.
lately, it seems like we're paying a lot more, but getting a lot less. Okay. And the company has a labor advisory board of over 50 international union presidents, and they gathered feedback from working people like yourself, whether they're union or they're not, and actually came up with a list of concerns that I'm going to review with you really quickly. Okay. The
Okay.
first concern is funeral and final expenses. Okay. Have you ever dealt with a funeral?
Yes, sir.
Awesome, man. Not awesome. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
If you don't mind me asking, whose funeral was it?
it was my grandpa.
Your grandpa, man. I'm so sorry. What was that experience like?
It was pretty traumatic.
Pretty traumatic, right? Do you? I mean, I'm sorry. I hate that that was a traumatic experience for you. Do you know how much an average funeral costs nowadays?
No, I do not.
No, you don't know at all. That's all right, man. So an average funeral costs around $14,000. Okay,
Wow.
and that's like base price. Okay. Now funeral homes want their money immediately, and this creates a lot of stress for the surviving family members. And most people don't have that kind of money just lying around, you know. And even if they did, they didn't set it aside for a funeral. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah. So the next concern, Cash, is mortgage. And we don't really have to worry about that one because you actually already have it paid off. And I think that's incredible. Absolutely incredible for you. Okay. The next one is copays, deductibles, and lost wages. Okay. How's your health insurance through work again? You said it was pretty good, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
Perfect, man. But no matter how good it is, there's always gaps that aren't covered. Okay. And doctors and hospitals are doing great. I don't know if you've seen a doctor's parking lot anytime soon, but it looks more like a Tesla convention. They're doing really, really great. Okay. But when you get hurt or injured, there are lots of lost wages as well as out-of-pocket expenses that health insurance doesn't cover. Okay. The next concern, Cash, is terminal illness, such as cancer. Okay. Right now in the United States, there is a 1 in 2 chance for men of developing and dying from cancer. Okay. That is you and I, a flip of a coin. One of us is going to develop and die from cancer. Okay. I don't know about you, but that's terrifying to me. Okay.
Yeah.
For women, it's a 1 out of 3 chance until they turn about 65. And then it's a 1 out of 2 chance for them. Okay. It is also the leading cause of bankruptcy due to illness, and it's devastating to individuals and their loved ones. Okay. The next concern is work benefits. Okay. Group benefits are great. Okay. We've already talked about that. Like you said, you've got some really good ones. Group benefits are great. Okay. But everyone has different needs. Okay. More importantly, you can't rely on your group benefits because you don't own those benefits. They can change at any time. And aside from retirement, people can lose those benefits if they become unemployed or have a long illness before death. Okay. And the goal is to make sure you have permanent benefits that are not tied to your workplace. Okay. The last concern, Cash, is what we talked about earlier. Okay. And that is affordability. Okay. Now, to take care of all of these concerns, it's usually way too expensive. Okay.
Yeah.
But since we sit down with people that are making $7 an hour, and some are making $70 an hour, some are working tons of overtime, and some are retired and laid off. Okay. Now, the program is designed to be customizable so that anybody can afford it. Okay. They set it up with this in mind. If your boss came to you and said, hey, we're going to start paying you an extra hour's wage per week. Okay. Would you go out and buy a Ferrari or book your dream vacation?
Probably not.
No, definitely not. You'd be crazy to do so. Okay. Now, on the flip side of that, if your boss came and said, hey, we're going to cut everybody's wages, one hour's wage per week. Okay. Would you go out and start canceling the phone bill and canceling the subscriptions? And, oh, no, we got to cut back on everything?
Yes, sir.
No, you wouldn't. Stop that. Nobody would. Okay. The idea is 1 hour's wage is not going to change your lifestyle all that much. Okay. Now, instead of taking that hour's wage away, I'm going to show you what we're going to put that towards. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. And so I use this illustration to show you what's been set up for you. Okay. So Cash, again, let's imagine that you go into work tomorrow. Right now, you're at job A over here on the left-hand side where you're making $1,000 a week.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's say an identical job pops open. Okay. And you're making $977 per week. Okay. Which is about 1 hour's wage difference that we talked about. And so they took that hour that wouldn't make a difference and they decided to put it towards something that would, okay, which is handling all of these concerns. Okay. So the first benefit covers you due to any sort of accident. Okay. Now, like I said before, health insurance and group benefits are phenomenal. They're great. They're great to have, but they don't cover everything. Okay. Now, to recap, the program pays you, not the doctors, okay, for the following for any accident. Okay. Now, they pay you up to $200 for a doctor or urgent care visit. Okay. $400 for any overnight stay in the hospital. And if you've had a serious accident and you're in there for 10 days, that's $4,000 Cash. I don't know if you did that math real quick. Okay. If you go to the ICU, it's $800 a day you're in the ICU. Okay. Wow. Now, you remember that accidental death and dismemberment certificate we talked about?
Uh-huh.
That was the $2,000 and $4,000. Now the company is giving you $20,000 for the loss of any hand, foot, or sight in one eye, or $40,000 for the loss of any two. It's nice, right? It's huge. It's huge. Okay. Now they're also offering you $40,000 up to $200,000 in accidental death coverage.
Wow.
It's huge. It's absolutely huge, man. Okay. The next thing that they set up for you is the freedom of choice. Okay. Now, the freedom of choice certificate will take care of the financial burden. Okay. So your family doesn't have to. Now, Your freedom of choice is set up is worth $120,000 cash. Okay. Once the funeral home director calls the number on the front of the certificate, let me see if I can find that certificate for you so you kind of see what it looks like. Okay. This is what it looks like. Now,
Okay.
once the funeral home director calls the number on the front, American Income Life will coordinate everything, and the rest will go to your family tax free. Okay. On the worst day of your life, can you see how this would make things easier for your family?
Yes.
Right. And now you don't have anything like that in place. Okay. You have nothing like this in place. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Cash, cancer is one of the biggest financial gaps people face today. And I'm sure you know someone who's battled it, right?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's rampant. It's everywhere, man. But if you don't mind me asking, who was it that you know?
My grandma had breast cancer.
Your grandma had breast cancer. She beat it though, right? That's
Yeah.
Miss Lisa?
Yes, sir.
Incredible. Awesome. Awesome. How's she doing now?
Oh, she's great.
Oh, I love to hear that. I absolutely love to hear that. It makes me so happy, man.
Mhm.
Now, Cash, they are giving you $100,000 of tax-free benefit that goes directly to you once you are diagnosed with cancer. Okay. This does not go to the hospitals or doctors. It comes directly to your bank account. Okay. It helps with all the uncovered costs so you can focus on healing and not worrying about how to pay your bills. You can see how that'd be helpful, right?
Yeah.
Perfect, man. Perfect. Now, the next thing that they have set up for you is it's another feature of this program. And if you are diagnosed with a terminal illness such as cancer, okay, you can access half of your freedom of choice and income protection benefit while you're alive. Okay. Now, your terminal illness benefit is set up at $60,000 for this fund. Okay. This gives you the chance to put yourself and your family in the best situation financially if you get the worst news imaginable. Okay. The remainder of the benefit will pay out to your family as a death benefit. So the other 60,000 will pay out as a death benefit. Now,
Mm-hmm.
your current benefits at work don't provide anything there. Okay. So as you can see, they've thought of pretty much everything. Right?
Right.
Right. Awesome, man. Now, unlike your group benefits, which you can lose, okay, these benefits are permanent and portable. So if you do ever leave your job or leave the IBE 71 or retire, you keep these. Now, in addition to that, if you are ever on a qualified layoff, they will cover your benefits for up to 3 months. Okay. And if you're ever in a situation where you're in a qualified strike, it's up to 12 months. All right.
Okay.
And Cash, here's the best part about that is you never have to pay them back. They take care of these. Let's imagine you got in an accident and you don't get to work and you called your car insurance and you were like, hey, I can't pay that right now. Can y'all pay that for me? What do you think they're gonna say?
No.
They're gonna say, you're absolutely out of your mind. Figure it out. Find a way to pay it. Not us. We're actually gonna help you take care of it. Okay. We try to stand out above the rest. Okay. Now,
Okay.
Cash, now that I've reviewed everything with you, I'm sure you can see why 20,000 different groups have chosen us, have chose this program above all the others, and why more families have our programs than any other companies because of the value and the full circle of protection it provides, right?
Right.
I mean, Cash, if something were to happen to you, like let's say a bad car accident, your family would receive $200,000 with your current job. Okay. With your current job, there is no guarantee that your family would get anything at all.
That's crazy.
It's wild. Okay. So, Cash, let me ask you if you went into work tomorrow and you had the choice between job A over here on the left and job B over here on the right, what job would you take?
B.
B, absolutely. Why would you do that?
Because of all the benefits from it.
Because of all the benefits. Like you said, like I told you, it's a no-brainer. They set it up to be a no-brainer. Okay. So what I need to do, Cash, is I need to get you qualified. Okay. So I'm
Okay.
going to ask you some quick questions and we'll get you qualified. Okay.
Okay.
All right, man. So have you ever been treated for alcoholism or alcohol abuse, including AA or anything like that?
No.
No. Perfect. Have you ever used any type of street drugs such as cocaine, amphetamines, or hallucinogens?
Oh, no.
Perfect. Have you ever had your driver's license suspended or revoked or ever been arrested or convicted of a DUI?
Mm-mm.
Do you plan to, or in the past 2 years, have you flown or owned a plane, such as a pilot or a flight attendant or anything like that?
No, sir.
Have you participated in the following activities: auto, motorcycle, or boat racing, parachute jumping, scuba, or skydiving?
No.
No. Perfect. Have you ever received any type of treatment for high blood pressure, chest pain, heart attack, stroke, heart, blood, or circulatory disorder?
Mm-mm.
Have you ever been treated for any diabetes or endocrine disorders, such as a thyroid disorder?
No, sir.
Perfect. Have you ever been treated for any diabetes or endocrine disorder? Oh, I'm sorry. Have you ever been treated for any paralysis, epilepsy, mental disease, anxiety, depression, or ADHD?
No, sir.
Good. Have you ever been treated for arthritis or any injury to or trouble with your back, knees, or joints?
My back.
Your back. Okay. What's wrong with your back?
Uh, Sometimes it tweaks and my joints come out.
Okay. Do you take medicine for that?
No, sir. I usually just go
Okay.
to the chiropractor. He fixes me up, and then I let it sit
Nice.
for a few days.
Make sure you use that discount card. Okay. Perfect, man. Do you have any health issues that we haven't covered yet?
No, sir.
Perfect. Have you ever been diagnosed or treated for cancer, tumor, or unexplained masses?
Mm-mm.
Good. Have you ever been rejected for life or medical insurance before?
Mm, no, sir.
Good. In the past 5 years, have you had a physical examination? It's like a checkup at the doctor?
Yes.
Perfect, man. Have you had medical treatment or prescribed any medications
Mm, recently?
in the last 5 years?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Well, what'd you take?
I took some medicine for it because I had a flu. 'Cause I had the flu.
Was that over the counter or was that you bought it at the store?
Over the counter.
Okay. Then I'm not worried about it. All right. Have you been hospitalized overnight?
No, sir.
Perfect. And are you in a nursing home or do you have a terminal illness or Alzheimer's?
Mm-mm.
That's a silly question. I can see where you're at. You're good. Um, have you ever been treated for asthma, emphysema, sleep apnea, or other respiratory disorder?
Some asthma.
Asthma. Do you have it under control?
Oh, yes, sir.
Do you take it? Do you use an inhaler?
Mm-hmm.
You do? How often
Mm-hmm.
do you use it?
Uh, Mainly when I just I'm out running.
Okay. So not often.
No, sir.
Okay, gotcha. Cool. All right. Do you have any ulcer, colitis, or other digestive tract disorder?
Mm-mm.
Perfect. Cirrhosis, hepatitis, liver disorder, blood disorder, or bone marrow transplant?
No, sir.
Good. Cirrhosis, hepatitis, I already said that one. Kidney, prostate, urinary bladder disorder?
Mm-mm.
Good. Disease of the breast, uterus, or ovaries? I know that's a silly question too, but I gotta ask that.
No.
Rheumatoid arthritis or any other musculoskeletal disorder?
Mm-mm.
Loss of hearing or loss of sight?
No, sir.
AIDS or HIV?
Mm-mm.
Ever tested positive for AIDS antibodies?
No.
Any tobacco or nicotine use in the past 12 months?
Mm-mm.
Perfect. And I'm assuming no to marijuana, right?
Yeah.
Perfect, man. Perfect. Now, Bash, I'm not the underwriter, but based on what I'm seeing, man, it looks like I should be able to get you qualified for these benefits.
Okay.
Now, so your program, Cash, is set up on a once a month computerized deduction, okay, or a bank draft. They say it real fancy, but it's set up through a bank draft, okay. And having it done this way actually gains you a discounted rate. So it's nice, man. Now your program is only set up at $93 a month. That's huge for all these benefits. That's
Phew.
nothing. Okay.
That's
Now this
crazy.
can be handled anytime between the 1st and the 14th of every month. What date works best for you?
Probably the first.
The first. Okay, perfect, man. Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna get everything set up. Here's what I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need your driver's license, your social security number, and your banking information and your doctor's information. If you'll go get that for me, I'll get all this set up for you, and then we'll just run through it really fast. Okay.
Okay.
All right, perfect. Thanks, man.